This is the city, Los Angeles, California. That's where we are for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 1. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Purdy looking to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
Yeah, from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
First run now for Kyren Williams. And he's going to have a Rams first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Let's go now. 60.
They'll set up a throw. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that.
Like that?
Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, have that dagger play, have that play and just finish them off right now, because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
And the Rams at 7-8 now on the year. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
They'll fake the jet sweep, but instead give up the middle to Williams.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
On the slant, it's Fant.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
Warrior 70. Dragon 60. Take up.
They'll look to throw here. They'll let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted.
And the Niners are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season, and in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing, but clearly there's some growing still to do.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop.
Now Purdy. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
And got his man complete. A big play there for the Niners. 41 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34.
Purdy now to throw off the play action.
He's got a man. It's his fullback. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up second down.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. And he's going to drop this down to McCaffrey.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 17-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set.
Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Christian McCaffrey That's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the 49ers are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0.
Rams nothing. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it 2nd and 7. Going to be taken in here by Nakua.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Now 3rd down and 7.
3rd down and 7.
Back to throw here.
This one incomplete. Almost picked off by the rookie, but he couldn't quite look it in. And now it's 4th down.
Ethan Evans in punt
So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams.
And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Talk about angling that one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped. But that one, as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Now 2nd and 9.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. 1 yard and now no yards. Have him looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line.
40 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Now this time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. Now he's going to step up and run.
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Purdy. Open man, the former Gator. It's Ricky Pearsall.
To Ricky Pearsall. A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Get set. Get set.
Purdy now to throw.
And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10.
35-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. The partner, just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season, the playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
19, 18. 18, Rattler. Warriors 70.
Looking to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
The rookie from LSU leading this offense well. A good throw there leads to a 1st down.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. On 1st down, Jenkins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Tackle by Ashton Davis up from the secondary.
So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now back to throw.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this 1st half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out.
Touchdown, 49ers!
Christian McCaffrey
With his 19th touchdown, his second of the game. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again,
and again.
and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And it's now 14-0.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
Line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
He'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
The San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again. This is third and goal. Here's a quick throw right side. And they call it a loss of a yard there. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on fourth and goal.
Brings up fourth and goal.
Going quickly out to the right side. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams take a chance, but they find pay dirt on fourth and goal. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
Oh, good-looking return set up here. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7. Our scores, we get back at it on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime,
They're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Get set, get set. 21.
McCaffrey running up the middle. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 5.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
3rd and 2.
Get set, get set.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass. And sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
Purdy from the gun on third down.
Touchdown 49ers.
Juwan Jennings.
His third touchdown now on the year.
And the 49ers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And it's now 21-7.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive may be a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Second and 11. This is Fant on the short completion. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And just like that, it's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
to throw.
Going right back to Fant.
And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3.
It's 4th down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Buffalo 18.
They'll try and throw for it here.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go. 60, 19, Lions. 18, Pioneer.
They'll look to throw again. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, you know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football and not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
It's now 3rd down.
Panther 11.
They'll look to throw. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Move the chains. A gain of 7 on 3rd down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Yeah, that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Now a 2nd and 10.
On play action, they'll throw.
Looking for the crossing receiver, and he's got him. It's Samuel.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
It's a gain of 28
That's
yards.
good for 28 yards.
That's another Rams.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle.
And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter.
3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
Here we go. Sack, Hawk, 7.
Rush
Hawk,
in.
50.
Rush in.
19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Check go.
They'll drop to throw. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Puka Nacua.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Rams have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
21, Rams 14.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Byron Young. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19.
Now Purdy.
And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. 4th quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him.
Let's go.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And this is incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Ready up.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. 60 Maverick. 60 Bison. 60.
He'll drop to throw. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Screen play set up for Williams. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
And that's a gutsy call there on 3rd and short because that's a play that's got a good chance of being blown up in the backfield for a big loss of yardage. But nice job out wide to gather in that screen pass, use his blockers well, and pick up the 1st down.
Warriors 70. Ready. 18. Bronco 80.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. I got it. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Check smash, check smash.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A.
Brandon, unfortunately, I've been here before. They've had 2 opportunities to stop them, so this is demoralizing. They haven't gotten it done. Now you're calling all your blitzes, all your attack defenses, but you're not worried about playing your normal position. You're going to take chances now.
Well, you said it. 2 third-down opportunities to get off the field. Couldn't do it, and the clock continues to roll.
19, Lion. Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. Check go.
Back to throw now on first down. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
A run now with a tight end Phillip.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Kyle Romo. Check it out.
That's complete right around the 8. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Puka Nacua
With now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
and the Rams answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th-quarter lead.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point.
They're going to try and run. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3.
21.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Purdy now to throw. Got a man, that's Ayuk.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Throwing here, Purdy. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
2nd and 10. Shotgun now with Purdy.
Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 28. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a 1st down.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone.
But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. 21. Hey, watch the back, back.
That's caught out right by Jennings. And outbounds right around the 20.
To Jauan Jennings. It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
A big play looming on 3rd down.
Outside. 18, watch out.
Purdy will look to throw again here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Purdy.
And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers.
Touchdown San Francisco.
Brock Wright.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the 49ers have taken a 4th quarter lead.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Left leg 19. Come on. 60.
He's back to throw. And did he get the feet down? No. They'll say he did not. It's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today. Almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions.
And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call, and it's certainly a big one here late in a tight game. So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jenkins. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Come back, 18, Pioneer. Go.
Back to throw.
Pass complete down in the cool.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now.
Back to throw.
And this nearly intercepted. Probably should have been. Had he caught it, it would have sealed it. Instead, one more chance coming up on 4th down.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Where will the pressure come from? 4th and 6 now.
Rig alert, rig alert. Forward, 70 Timber, 79 from Buffalo 8, Dragon 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
That is caught.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Plenty of time left, plus all 3 timeouts. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
60
Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved.
Penalties not what they needed here. 1st and 15.
Trap 60, trap 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Hurt, I got him, baby. Hey, check.
He'll look to throw. And he's taken in by the tight end Fant.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Now 1st and goal.
This will be caught at about the 6. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
Makes the score Rams 31, 49ers 28.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing, Purdy. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield.
The 49ers now going to use the 1st of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
1st down, San Francisco.
Two timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Purdy to throw.
At the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Here we go, 1st and goal. Purdy to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Rams have just about sewn up this football game. Just when you thought this game might be turned on its ear, a late interception pretty much going to seal the deal.
Yeah, boy, talking about having your backs to the wall. This defense, they look like they were in danger of surrendering this lead, but they knew they needed that one play, and they got it right there, partner.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for the Rams,
the victory gets them back to 500, 8-8 on the year.
so that'll just about